Welcome everybody here to the Kansas Speedway for round number 11 of 36 for the 2014 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series as we are live from the Kansas Speedway under the lights for the first time ever at this track. We are racing 27 laps of racing today, perfect weather, cool temperatures, and it should be a great race out of these drivers. Starting on the pole today will be the number 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Grabs his second career pole, and this is the track that he ran very well at last year. On the outside of row number 1 is a hometown hero, Clint Bowyer, in the 15. Jumping back to row number 2, we have the number 1, Jamie McMurray, great qualifying run for the McDonald Chevrolet, alongside 31 of Ryan Newman in his Chevrolet. Running out row number 3 in top 5, the 22 of Joey Logano, and on the outside of row number 3, the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Row 4, we got the 99 of Carl Edwards and the 41 of Kurt Busch, and row 5, we have the 27 of Paul Menard and the number 11 of Denny Hamlin. Now I'm going to take you through the field and show you the rest of your starting grid. Coming to this race, Matt Kenseth in the 20 car still has the point lead, as he has a 22-point lead on former series champion Brad Keselowski. Third in points is the number 5 of Casey Kane, the highest Hendrick car, 37 points behind. Fourth in points, the 22 Joey Logano, 40 points behind, and running out the top 5 in points so far, great run for the number 27 of Paul Menard. 5th in points, 41 points behind. And running out the top 10, Kurt Busch, Greg Biffle, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kyle Busch, and Carl Edwards. Last week we were at Talladega and we saw the number 11 of Denny Hamlin take home the checkered flag and grab his first win of the season, so that could very well put the FedEx Freight Toyota in the chase for the Sprint Cup of 2014. Enough talking, so let's send it down track side so we can get the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
As the pace car will lead the field down onto the racetrack so they can begin and complete their pace laps, we are going to step aside and bring you back coverage here at the Kansas Speedway when we return. The Kansas 400 about to go green, the first race ever under the lights at the Kansas Speedway ever since we started running here in the early 2000s or in the late 90s. Who really cares? We have a Ford and a Toyota and a Chevrolet making up the first 3 rows, making up the first 3 spots. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Clint Bowyer will lead the field down to the green flag, and the Kansas 400 is green. The Stenhouse gets a great jump there on the start. Bowyer's able to jump in behind the 17, and he will be in second coming off turn 2. McMurray trying to clear Newman. He does. He'll be in third. Now Logano looks to the inside, trying to get third away from McMurray. And now he slides up, and here comes the 99. And Carl was making this 3 wide for third place. And McMurray almost gets in the wall. He might have did get in the wall. And the 3 wide, Menard, Newman, Keselowski, Earnhardt, Vickers, and Busch. Old Newman, McMurray, Vickers, and Bruce, very tight right there, but they made it through, and we still have a field, and the green flag is still out, and here comes the 99, Carl Edwards, trying to get the lead away from Clint Bowyer. And now Stenhouse's teammate trying to follow in behind the 99 to move up into second place. Keselowski in the 2 cars now worked his way up into the top 5. 3 of the top 5 are Fords. The only non-Fords are the 15 and the 31. Here's some guys in the back: Travis Quapple, Josh Wise, Timmy Hill, Battle goes on for third place. Ryan Newman on the inside of Brad Keselowski. Newman has a win. Keselowski does not, and he's going to try to keep that momentum wound up on the outside, and he will clear the 31. Now he makes a move on the 15 of Boyer, heading off into turn 3. As they do this, this is allowing the 99 of Carl Edwards to pull away. Carl does not have a win, nor has he ever won a race with UPS as his sponsor. Now battle for fourth place. Logano on the inside, Boy on the outside, but like Keselowski, Boy's going to get the momentum off turn 2. He saw what the 2 car done, and he tried it, and it did not work out as great for the 15 as it did for the 2. Look at Matt Kenseth, started 25th in that 20 car. He's now worked his way up inside the top 10. That is why he is the points leader. 22-point lead. Austin Dillon, the rookie, right now. Oh, we're going to go up into Johnson. Johnson and Dillon are in the wall. And there goes Menard. He's going to get turned by Ambrose, and this is going to cause a crash. Paul Menard, Austin Dillon. And they did not make it through. The 78, Martin Truex Jr. The 3, Austin Dillon, Trevor Bayne, Marcus Ambrose. Caution will wave. And there is the damage on the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. 19th in points. Martin 19th in points. He does not have a win yet this season. And there's the 27 of Paul Menard. We talked about him being 5th in points. Not a good race. Not a good start of the race with the 27 team. Or the 3 team of Austin Dillon, who was running very well all outside the top 10. The 43, Eric Almirola, was also in a crash with David Gilliland. Ryan Truex is now wrecked. Justin Allgaier, yeah, we had another crash. Tony Raines, Michael McDowell, Reed Sorensen, Allgaier, Truex, Gilliland. Oh, the 5 of Casey Kane and Casey Mears and Travis Quapple. Kurt Busch is damaged. Cole Witt has damage. And it's like Harvick does. Castle. Good God. Almost the whole field has some sort of damage. Let's go back and see what happened to bring out the caution. And it started with the 3 of Austin Dillon and the 48 Jimmy Johnson. See, the 3 and the 48 are in the wall, and here comes the 27 of Menard, who gets hooked by the 9 of Ambrose. And old Denny Hamlin runs into the 3 of Dillon. I'm going to follow along with the 3 for a second. Here comes the 78 of Truex, who runs right into the 3 of Dillon. So that's what happened with those 3. And then Trevor Bayne, Marcus Ambrose. Ambrose was in the wall, and looks like Bayne just got on the brake or something. His tower's up. You see the tower's not even moving. And then here was a big crash. Tony Raines goes upside down. See, these guys are all trying to avoid the crash. Looks like Reed Sorensen on the inside of Kurt Busch, and that's not gonna work. And everybody who was in that little pack right there. Almirola, Harvick News, Tony Raines, Kurt Busch, Sorensen, Cole Witt, Mears, Wise, Biffle, Kane, Ryan Truex, and they're still crashing up here. David Gilliland in the 38. There's the 52 Bobby Labonte. Race got put in the wall by the 40 of Castle, and right there Gilliland takes a hard impact. Labonte gets through, but it collects 95 and the 38. See, these cars were just trying to merge up, and it costed them big time. So let's give you a full field rundown before we go green. It's going to be the 99 of Carl Edwards and the 2 of Brad Keselowski making up the 2 spots up front. Then it's the 31 of Ryan Newman, 22 of Joey Logano, and the 15 of Clint Bowyer. Then we have followed by the 20 of Matt Kenseth, 18 of Kyle Busch, 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 24 of Jeff Gordon, and the 1 of Jamie McMurray. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kyle Larson, Brian Vickers, Tony Stewart, Michael Lynette running 15th in that 7 car. Great run for the rookie. From Tommy Baldwin Racing, then Jimmy Johnson, David Reagan, Denny Hamlin, Bobby Labonte, and Timmy Hill. Now your top 20. Great run for Timmy Hill. AJ Allmendinger, Josh Wise, Landon Castle, Kevin Harvick, Marcus Ambrose, Greg Biffle, and Cole Witt. The 27 cars remaining in the race. Out of the race are as listed: Tony Raines, Trevor Bayne, Michael McDowell, Reed Sorensen, Martin Truex, Austin Dillon, Paul Menard, Eric Almirola, Ryan Truex, David Gilliland, Casey Mears, Travis Kvapil, Justin Allgaier, Casey Kane, and Kurt Busch. So 3 of the top 6 in points have been crashed: Kane, Menard, and Kurt Busch. But the 99 of Carl Edwards, 10th in points, looking for his first win of the season. So is the 2 of Keselowski and the 15 of Bowyer. Logano and Newman already have a win. How much are they going to force the issue to try to get their second win? Green flag is back out. 17 laps remaining. Logano looks to the inside of Newman. Newman can't shut the door, and here comes the 2 to the inside. A Kane car will get momentum off turn 2, like we saw the 2 car get just about a lap before that crash. But they're not really up to speed, and that's going to allow the 2 and the 22 and the 15 and the 20 and the 18 to get by the 99. First to about 6 in 1 lap. And they're 4 wide. Vickers, Stewart, Larson, McMurray, they ran 4 wide off turn 4, but Vickers prevails with the high spot. And we got another crash on the front straightaway. Allmendinger, Witt, and Biffle. Caution will wave once again, as Keselowski was able to get the lead. Now Logano moves up in 2nd, Carl Edwards up to 3rd, and Bowyer and Kenseth will be completing the top 5 as they race back to the line. The 2 car will be the leader. And there is a lot of smoke coming out of the Swan Racing number 30, Cole Witt. Black cover Toyota, clever Toyota. Happened up here. Oh, Biffle's like the 16, and Greg Biffle's going to turn the 47 of Allmendinger. They were running 21st and 22nd at the time. Allmendinger comes up and collects the 16, and the 30 of Cole Witt, just an innocent bystander, can't do nothing about it, and runs right into the 47 of Allmendinger and the 16 of Biffle. And we have gotten word that the 30 is done. Now it's just that is too much damage for the team to repair. So the 30 is done. Not sure about the 47 and the 16. I believe the 16 of Biffle should be able to continue, but the 47 and especially the 30 should be done for the day. Let's give you a little rundown once again before we go green. The 2 of Brad Keselowski up front. 2nd, Carl Edwards, and 3rd, Joey Logano, making up the first 3 spots are Fords. Then the next 3 spots are Toyotas, led by Matt Kenseth, Clint Bowyer, and Kyle Busch. Then we got Chevy Ryan Newman, Ford Stenhouse, Chevy Gordon, and Chevy Earnhardt. Stewart, Vickers, McMurray, Johnson, Larson, Annette, Reagan, Labonte, Wise, and we got issues for the 9 of Marcus Ambrose. Off pace, Timmy Hill, Kevin Harvick, Landon Castle, Denny Hamlin, and Greg Biffle. As you saw, the 47 of Allmendinger along with the 30 of Cole Witt are done for the night. And like I said, Biffle was able to continue. So only 25 cars are remaining, but we have gotten word that the 9 of Marcus Ambrose is having a problem, and he should be coming down pit road when we come back around. Brad Keselowski up front. This is race number 11. The All-Star race, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do the All-Star race, but I'll let you guys know before Charlotte. And now you see all the cars are now passing the 9 of Ambrose. It looks like he is going to be coming down pit road. So Keselowski and Carl Edwards and Joey Logano, Matt Kenseth and Clint Bowyer will be the top 5, leading us back to the green flag. 11 to go from Kansas. And old Kozlowski got a good jump. Carl got a pretty good jump as well. And is he going to look to the inside? He does. And here comes Logano on the back bumper of the 99. And he has the 20 of Kenseth, 15 of Boyer, 31 of Newman, all on their back bumper. And Logano to the inside. Boyer might make a 3 wide on Kenseth. Kozlowski goes up the track, and here comes the 20 for second place. Now Newman, Gordon, there goes Gordon. He gets turned on the 18 of Kyle Busch. Dale Earnhardt Jr. piles in. Michael Annett, the 88, tumbling over on the front straightaway. Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin. Caution is out once again. Jeff Gordon gets turned by the 18 of Kyle Busch off turn 4 and it collects his teammate Dale Jr. and the 11 of Denny Hamlin and more. And Denny, just an innocent bystander, so was Annette and Jr. Right here, Gordon trying to come down on the Kyle Busch. Busch was there, goes up in the wall. Jr. runs in the back of the 24. And Busch did get some contact with the outside wall. And here comes Annette. Lifts the 88 off the ground and turns that 88 over and starts to tumble down the front straightaway. Does land on his four wheels, even though he gets clobbered by the 11 of Hamlin. And there's a 4 Kevin Harvick. He was also involved, and looks like that 4 car is done for the day as well. And it looks like we have some pit stops or something going on, because I just saw the 22 of Joey Logano in the back here, I believe. In front of Kozlowski, and the 22 does have some damage. So something has happened to the 22 of Joey Logano. Marcus Ambrose did take his car behind the wall, so did Kevin Harvick, Dale Jr., Denny Hamlin, and Michael Annett. Okay, we are going to be coming back to green with only 6 laps remaining, 20 cars remaining in the race. How about guys like David Reagan, Josh Wise, Bobby Labonte, Timmy Hill, Landon Castle? Those 5 drivers can leave here with a top 10 finish. We got guys looking for their first win like Carl Edwards. We got guys like Kenseth. Well, only guy, which is Matt Kenseth, looking for his 3rd win. Logano, he has damage. Kozlowski, his teammate, and Clint Boyer, the Kansas hometown hero, the 15 of Boyer. Who will it be? Edwards has had one of the best cars all day long, but can he hold on? Green flag is back out. And here goes Kozlowski and Boyer. Logano is off pace. Looks like Vickers is off pace as well in the 55. Stenhouse goes by Stewart, and Johnson's thread the needle, and he'll move up into 5th place. Or 6th place. And Kenseth on the back bumper of the 99. It's Edwards, Kenseth, Kozlowski, Boyer, and Newman, your top 5. They'll come out of turn 4, and it will be 5 to go from Kansas. Stenhouse, Stewart, Larson, Josh Wise has gotten into 9th place in that 98 car. What a run out of the 98 of Josh Wise. There's the 48, Jimmy Johnson going by, the 55 of Vickers trying to go by. So the 55 that might be off pace. So Weiss could hang on. So it's the 99 of Edwards. He's hanging on for the lead. Battle for 4th place, Newman on the inside of Boyer. Now Matt makes the move to the inside. 25th to 1st and 24 laps. The 20 of Kenseth to the inside. Carl gets some momentum off turn 2. And that should keep him in the lead. Can he clear Matt Kenseth? Now Kozlowski moves to the outside of the 20. Can Carl get momentum off turn 4? He does. He holds on to the lead. Now another 2 car. Kozlowski has a run on the 20 of Kenseth. He looks to the inside. And can this allow the 31 of Newman to close the gap? Kenseth goes almost up in the wall. He'll hold on to 2nd place. But it's allowing the 99 of Carl Edwards to pull away. But not by much. They'll be coming out of turn 4. It'll be 2 laps remaining. Brad to the inside. The door-to-door for 2nd place. Kozlowski on the inside. Kenseth on the outside. Brad will take 2nd away, possibly in turn 1. And he does. And Phil Parsons Racing, number 98, Hillman Racing, number 40. They're so close to a top 10 finish. And here comes Kenseth on the inside, trying to get around Keselowski. This is what the 99 of Carl Edwards wants to see in his rearview mirror. White flag is out for the 99. Carl Edwards has never been to victory lane at the Kansas Speedway, but can tonight be the night? And Keselowski and Kenseth both have a huge run. Keselowski can't make a move on the 99 because the 20's right on the bottom. Making their way in turns 3 and 4. The 99 of Carl Edwards and UPS. They're going to be going to victory lane as they win the Kansas 400 at Kansas. Second will be the number 2 of Brad Keselowski. Third, point leader Matt Kenseth, Ryan Newman, and Clint Boyer will be the top 5. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Tony Stewart getting a great top 10. Kyle Larson 8th. A well-needed run for the 48 of Jimmy Johnson 9th. And the 18 of Kyle Busch will be the top 10. And Josh Wise 11th place. Landon Castle 12th. David Reagan 13th. McMurray and Biffle and Vickers. Logano ended up 17th. Timmy Hill, Bobby Labonte with the top 20, and Jeff Gordon will complete the 20 drivers who finished the race. Here, let's take a look at the official results. We already went through the top 20 and 21st through 42nd. So we have just seen our 10th different winner in 11 races. The only multiple time winner, like we mentioned a lot lately, Matt Kenseth in the 20 car. So he has a win, so does Logano, Kurt Busch, Earnhardt, now Carl Edwards. Jeff Gordon has a win, Almirola, Harvick, Newman, Hamlin, going down. Probably some more. That is all here from Kansas Speedway. I believe next up should be Charlotte Motor Speedway, the Coca-Cola 600. But if I can do it, I might be doing the All-Star race, so be on the lookout for that. I also want to mention that I have canceled the NASCAR Nationwide Series and the NASCAR Kevin Walsh Truck Series. It's going to be focusing on the Sprint Cup Series. So, yeah. So for the start of those who enjoyed the Nationwide Truck Series, but it's really difficult to do all 3. Maybe some other time I'll do this and I'll do all 3. But for now, here are your official results, and we'll see you next week. Here comes the celebration screen for the number 99 UPS Ford, driven by Carl Edwards. Goodbye, everyone.